Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cybulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. The Firebirds get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Puck grab by Gourde. And that one's stopped. Scooped up along the wall by Gourde. And that's a great heads-up play by Michel. And makes the save. Scores! First period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Boiteau. Slides the puck over. Loveson's picking up steam. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies him!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Steps inside the line. Right in front. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Handles the pass. Shot! Stones him in front.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Fantastic save!
Boiteau is a great goaltender who understands where the threat is.
There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Firebirds seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by 1 here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck, they've been quick to it, they've dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Broken up at center. Schwartz carries the puck in his own zone. The Maple Leafs gain possession in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Moves the puck. Shot! Makes the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Coachella Valley's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Coachella Valley's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason for that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Sits by the check. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Denies him with the save. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Maple Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Michel. Sends a pass over. The Maple Leafs are on the attack. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
And they win the draw on their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Puck picked up by Foot. Michel stick handling in his own zone. Crunches him into the boards. Grabbed along the board by Wenberg. Quick feed to Schwartz. And he comes up with it. Dishes it to Besser. Here they come on the attack. Skates in behind the cage. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Now a quick pass to Alexia. Denied that one. Schwartz is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Oh, look at this chance. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Maple Leafs are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
So when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Stopped by the goaltender.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puts another on the net. Denies him. Just a fire squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Takes the feed. The Firebirds move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. And he turned that one aside. Puts it away in his own end. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves behind the net. Passes it over. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Wolf's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Firebirds get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
That's a great job, but, well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Stopped by the goaltender. Let's get the call. The Maple Leafs are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
As the clock ticks down in this frame here, James, they got to kill off this penalty, and they just want to get to the intermission, force that neutral zone face-off so they can reset.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The Firebirds got the power play to start the period, and they win the opening draw. Shot, and he gets in front of that. Works it across to Gudas. Huge steal in his own end. Coachella Valley's got the puck along the wall. Fires it on net, and that one's turned away. Dishes it off. And he loses control here. Boiteau's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Carlson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Centering pass in front, and that's intercepted. And now he passes up to Eberle. Takes a shot. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Oh, it's another consecutive save. And now he tries to get it across to Eberle. Turned aside by Boiteau.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Coachella Valley's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Juulsen. Quick shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. The Maple Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Great poke check on the reach. Across the line along the left wall.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Here's a shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Picked up along the boards by Vesser. Close save! Quick reflexes! Wolf's gonna hang on for a whistle.
Plateau's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
The Firebirds get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Maple Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. The Firebirds look to start the transition game. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Loveson. The Firebirds have the puck now. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Carlson. Takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. On-man rush. Denies him with the save. Loveson's got the puck in his own zone. Lays the body into that play. And he makes the save. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Coachella Valley's playing it from the side. In close. Comes up with a monster save in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And that's picked up by Valeno. Oh, smart heads-up read. Takes a shot. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the front row, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Final buzzer. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this Hut matchup tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Senators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Fires it! Way too much congestion blocks that. Scores! And look at that! They are quickly on the board. The crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
Loses the coverage there. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Sakic's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Riley. Poitras opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Here's a skill set you won't mind having on your side. We've got Joe Sakic, who's won the Hart, the Conn Smythe, and multiple Stanley Cup championships, now joining his Hut team for the very first time, looking to lead them to a win.
Slips the pass in front. Nobody comes up with a stop. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Drives it to the crease. Big time stop there. Hill's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this.
And we'll play on as that goes up the inside of the post.
Toronto's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Avoids the poke check. And not much on that one. The Senators take it along the wing. Poked away at center by Smith. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Tap dances around the check. Puck scooped up by Celebrini. The Senators carry it along the wall. Moves it off the post. With the stop. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Driving right to the front. Oh, a save by Hill. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Makes a save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Toronto's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
Rocked him in the open ice. Cuts to the front. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the block right. And that goes off a body. Nugent Hopkins plays it along the wall. Quick pass to Barzal. From the point, they take control of it. Taken along the wall by Sakic. Takes the shot. Denies him. He got all of it. The Senators have it now. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Levson's taking it from his own end. Knocks the puck loose. That's blocked by Boiteau. Moves the puck to Drouin. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Looks to make a play over to Clifton. The Senators have it from their own end. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Senators have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Sacrifices the body. Tries to feed it over to Byron. By the way, call that friendly fire. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Taken by Theodore. Goldfriend moves to sidestep the check. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove.
I'd say, yeah, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Senators just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Off the draw, they take possession. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Celebrini. Toronto's got the puck. Over the line they come. Scooped up along the wall by Foot. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Senators are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Grabs control of it at the point. On the backhand. The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. From the neutral zone now. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Maple Leafs need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. The Senators get a hold of the puck undermanned. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Leafs' man advantage is over.
The PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Moves it quickly over to Sakic. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Takes the pass. Great read by Sakic. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Wow, so creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Toronto's on the attack. The Senators gain possession. Directs it on over to Nugent Hopkins. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. That knocks him off the puck. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Besser's got it against the boards. Here he is, wristed on net. That's off a stick. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Tries to get the puck to Nugent Hopkins. To his teammate. And that's just out of reach. Dismiss that chance. Oh, and he makes another save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Made the stop on that play.
Toronto's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Here's a short pass to Besser. Good stand-up hit. And that's stolen by Bedard. And a stick breaks up. And he takes the feed. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. The Senators have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Bedard's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a chance. Feeds it over on the attack. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Bedard. Denies him in close.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Hit off. Looking. Oh, what a save. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And that's all she wrote on that one. What a performance between the pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cybulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some Hockey Ultimate Team. The Maple Leafs have won the draw, and we are now underway. Providence has gained possession along the boards. The Bruins take it across the blue line. Kick Shea Hold. Great one at that. Let's it go. Score!
dictate pace.
Quick feed to Boyle. Michelle's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Snaps one here in the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And now it's over to Drouin. Providence is going to hold it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Burns. And that's taken away the offensive end, and he rings the post.
The Maple Leafs bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Providence is up 1-0. The Maple Leafs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Maple Leafs gain possession in their own end. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Back into the front. He scores! Brock Boeser steps up big time. The Maple Leafs' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Here he is in front! Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save! Wow!
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Cruz won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shakes himself free. Big time stop by Nabokov.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got...
He's got a step! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack, and a great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Rocks him. Moves it to Thornton. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, it goes right up the post.
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
Gives up the body for the block. Puck grabbed by Loveson. And there's the whistle icing the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck sent across the blue line. Steps up with the block. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Quick pass to Smith. Moves the puck down low. And that's deflected. The Maple Leafs will play it in their own end. Directed over to Michel. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Pass across to Eklund. Sidesteps the check. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
From off the wall and onto a step. Puts it on net. Answers it with an even better save. Alexeyev's lugging the puck. Here they come on the attack. Grabs the puck. Tremendous stop by Nabokov.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Maple Leafs looking against the half wall. Handles the puck. Just Just a simple save by Nabokov.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Just 5 seconds. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Still looking for who that hero will be. Handles the pass at center. The Bruins gain control of the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Across the line from center. Great reach with the poke check by Michel. Pass back to the point. Slides it across. Quick shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Watteau's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Oh, big-time save by Nabokov.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
There's a shot, and there's the save. And that's poked away by Carlson. The Maple Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picked up by Burns. Slides it to Hurdle. Moves it quickly over to Burns. They've got numbers. And he takes the pass. Watteau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Maple Leafs win the draw. Alexeyev's got it in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Good save! Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Providence has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puck picked up by Foot. Quick feed to Besser. The Maple Leafs take it along the wall. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Maple Leafs have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Tries to the paint! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he takes the feed. And he keeps that one out. Alexeyev's got it in the defensive end. Passes over to True. Feeds it to Alexeyev. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Here's a backhand! Oh, a clutch save!
He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Nabokov's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Thornton's won it off the faceoff. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick pass across to Carlson. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
The Bruins win the faceoff at center. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The net is empty. A big draw here looming inside the offensive end. The Bruins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Cheryl, I got the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it
Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Maple Leafs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Slides by the check. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
The Finnish Flash, Teemu Selanne, started his career by setting an NHL record for most goals by a rookie en route to a Calder Trophy. He's also a Stanley Cup champ, and now he's bringing that firepower to this Hut squad. It's his very first game with the club.
Slides the puck down low. And the traffic jam, and Brett blocks the shot. Turn that one aside. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Here they come on the rush. Moves by the check. Stars! The captain comes through. The Leafs draw first blood here in period number 1.
It's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and I wonder if it now opens the game up.
Heads to the back of the net. Shot! And that's broken up. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Textbook stop by Plateau. Oh, there's one more.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
The Maple Leafs have it from their own end. Picked up along the way by Besser. Here's a short pass to Smith. Moves inside. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Toronto's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Moves the puck behind the net. Hammers one from the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Picked up along the boards by Drew. Takes the feed at the back end. Gets him a lane with the body. Comes up with the stop. And he puts it into his own net. Late goings of this period. Toronto's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Puck scooped up by Lacombe. And some textbook body contact there. He to the middle. He scores! What a play! And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here.
And they used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks.
And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Quick feed to Michelle. Slides the puck over. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. The Wolves have had more scoring chances, more shots, but they still trail early in period number 2. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. Moves it to Selanne. They've got numbers here. Trying to make a move, and the puck hops away. How did he stop that one? Back-to-back saves there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Here's a shot. Denies it in front.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and this sequence to take it to the net.
Great heads-up play by the defenders. Puck sent over to Alexiev. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Nichols. Shot! And he catches all of it in the chest. And he passes it up ahead to Foot. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Tries to the crease. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Terreri.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Quick pass to Babin. Handles the pass. Feeds it over. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Maple Leafs are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Moves it quickly over to Foot. Moves the puck. Good hit. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a short pass to Nolan. Shot! Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
The Leafs win possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to True. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. He tries to cut it in. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Wolves continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Leafs continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Sends a pass over. From the left side, they gain the zone. Can't connect. Taken by Marchment. The Maple Leafs have it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the right side. Here's a chance! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
Smith won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Made that stop. Takes the feed. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Foot's got it in the offensive zone. Fantastic stick save by Terreri.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
Play is called for offside.
Terreri's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
And now he passes it to Granato. Tries to get it over to Nichols. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Tries to get the puck over to Besser. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Terreri's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Here in the later stages of this period, 4-2 is the score. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Solani's got it across the line. Big play inside the defensive zone. A possession time. He got all of that hit. Slides it on over to Nolan. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends the pass over. Extra attackers out on the ice. Scores! Into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
And they win that draw at center. Tosses in to Munson. Knocked off the puck. On the backhand. Big time save by Terreri.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Feeds it over to Nolan. Here they are on the attack. Quick feed to Solani. They score! My goodness, what a shot at the one-timer. The Maple Leafs aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gone to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
It is all over. The Maple Leafs got off to a great start. Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. The Leafs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Avoids the defender, and now it's grabbed by Drouin. Puck grabbed by Clifton. The Maple Leafs played along the wing. The Wranglers scoop it up along the boards. Looks to get the puck over to Adams. To the front, scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
5 seconds.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Wranglers have taken a 1-0 lead. Linden's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Wranglers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Babin. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Toronto starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. And now it's Katanti. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end now. And he sidesteps the check there. Passes it over. And he was ready for that one. Pass it up ahead. Pokes the puck away. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Leafs need to make better decisions with the puck if they want to get back into this game. I mean, they're trailing just because they haven't been able to manage it.
Feeds the puck across to Karlsson. Good use of the body on the play. Here's a chance in front. Takes it to the net. Blocked in front. Scooped up along the wall by Babbage. Poked away in the neutral zone by Clifton. Oh, look at this. Dishes it off. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it over to Babbage. Long lead pass up the center. Puck picked up by Linden. Moves it to Adams. Shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck scooped up by Smith. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Besser's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Quick pass to Smith. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. With the bank pass. And that's a smart heads-up play by Babin. Moves it quickly over to Foot. The Wranglers get a hold of the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Babin. Picks up the puck. There he is with the backhander. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Wranglers want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
The Wranglers are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And with that, the third period is now underway. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Toronto's put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference.
The Wranglers have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Karlsson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down. Grabbed along the boards by Lume. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Wranglers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, wow. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Maple Leafs look hungry out there, and look at the way they're playing right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've had a great game, James, and all the underlying metrics would indicate that they should be ahead in this one. So a product of them possessing the puck, they're able to capitalize, and they get this game equal.
Tanty's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got some momentum here. Just wide. The Wranglers gain possession. Big time shot block there. Passes on over to Babin.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by the lane.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
That's intercepted. Good stand-up hit on the play. All alone. And kicked that one out of the net. The Wranglers will play it from the defensive zone. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. The Maple Leafs take possession in the defensive end. From point blank. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Grabs the puck. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that pass is redirected. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. They go on the attack from the left side. He grabs the puck here at the point. What a steal in his own end. Battle along the boards. Takes the puck. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. There you go, 3 periods down, and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool. Go anywhere. It's coming up next. Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. Moves around along the half wall. Scores! What an OT winner! A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway here in this third period. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Makes it look easy with a pad. Puts it on net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Denies him again.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Here's a shot. Stars! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been slipping all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
Utah's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Quick feed to Nyes. Moves into the slot. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Fires it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Melka's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Glove save! Stolarz keeps it for the whistle, and I'll tell you what, this team would be lost without his performance tonight.
He's been incredible, James. I mean, so dynamic between the pipes, and really the only reason his team's still in this game.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. That's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Gunther.
Sergachev's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. My word, they really scored! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Now over to Nyes. The Leafs have the puck in the corner. Trying to exit the defensive zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting into the later stages of this period. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. Angles it over to Carlson. And that's off target as it hits a body. Passes the puck over to Crosby. The Penguins played along the boards. Stopped with ease. Pittsburgh's got the puck. And he fights off another save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck.
He scores! Erik Karlsson! The Penguins have gone up by 1 here early in the third. Now let's see if they can build on it.
James, the puck has been on their stick this entire game, and they'll want to continue to keep their opponent at bay. So another one will just give them more breathing room. But nonetheless, they are up by one. They'll continue to play aggressive. They're going to have to attack.
Takes the feed. Pittsburgh's moving it along the wing. Takes a shot. That's not going to fool him. Coughs up possession of the puck. Steps inside. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop. Works it across to Carlson. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here we go. On-man rush here. Deacon's exploring options with the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Taken by Rust. Tries to feed it over to Carlson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Glove save, and he made it look simple. Lindholm stick handling in his own zone. Strong defensive effort. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And he easily stops that one. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. In the final moments of this period, the pick. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are still scoreless. And the puck is dropped here in the third. Both these goaltenders have been dialed in tonight. Makes a move in front. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. And will it hold up now?
Well, in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are still scoreless. It has been all advantage goalies for the first 40 minutes. Will that change here in the third? Puck grab by Sergachev. Receives the pass. Good check, frees the puck up. Slides it back to the blue line. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Senators cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Mammoth have the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Tkachuk. Handles the puck at the point. And that goes off course. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Keller. puck moved over to Gunther. Here's a chance on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Zetterman. Pass up ahead. Solid hit on that play. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that one's turned away with a great pass save.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Turns that one away.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Quick pass to Marino. Feeds the puck to Gunther. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Big time stop there. Great read to break up the play. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Melka's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Fires it, and that one's turned aside. Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this voice here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Intercepts the pass. From the open ice, they gain the line. And there's the save on the play.
Ullmark's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. Moves it quickly over to Keller. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Ullmark. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Mammoths have taken possession in their own end. Gains the zone from the right side. Down to the final for the win! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime! They've got numbers here. Moves it in front! And that's stopped! And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Keller. O'Brien's got the puck in his own zone. Skates across the blue line. Loses his balance on the play. Takes the pass. Into the offensive zone. Rocked on the play. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. For the win! Oh, what a save to keep it tied! There's the horn. Overtime fails to find us a winner, so we'll take it to a shootout next here on EA Sports. Well, here we go. The moment of truth for both sides here. Overtime solves nothing. We go to the shootout. Tkachuk's at center ice with the mindset, anything you can do, I can do better. But he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
It's a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible.
Scores! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist, and buried the puck.
Save, and that'll do it as they take it into the shootout. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Still looking for that first goal of the game here as we get underway in the third. Picked up along the boards by Pastrnak. Puck picked up by Raquel. Carries it across the line. Picked off by Geekie. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Elias Lindholm buries it to the back of the net. The Bruins have finally found the first goal of the game here early in the third.
This was an important one to get. When you're dominating puck possession, you want to find ways to get to the interior and cash in. They do it after 40 minutes of play, and now they can settle in.
Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he moves it up to Crosby. And he takes the feed. The Bruins have it now. Slides it across. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Lindholm's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And sends it just out of reach. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Raquel. Puts it on net. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. Passes it to Pastrnak. Here's a shot with the stop. Slides the puck across to Crosby. Feeds it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pastrnak. Moves it to Geekie. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick pass to McAvoy.
The Bruins know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Gains the zone through the middle. Passes it over. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Swayman. Knocked away. The Bruins will play the puck from behind the net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Swayman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Still zeros on the board here as we drop the puck on the third. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Atlantic All-Stars will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Nice poke check. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck. Lead pass ahead. Cutting to the slot. Fantastic save.
Binnington's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
And he feeds it down to Crosby. Slides the puck ahead to Fiddler Schultz. Cross ice pass to Tkachuk. Steps into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Slides the puck across to Fiddler Schultz.
Celebrini's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Close save! How did he get a piece of that?
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Denies him in close.
I'd say, yeah, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just...
Scores! A huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
Quick feed to Crosby. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Effective use of the paddle on that one.
The Central All-Stars have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Crosby's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bedard. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Scores! Brady Tkachuk. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Central All-Stars have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Celebrini's got the puck. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Central All-Stars have it now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, he got highlights by Binnington.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Atlantic All-Stars have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Scores into the empty net. However, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, listen, I was on the back end, and I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Takes it at center. For point blank. Answers the call big time. What a stop. Oh, that went off not one, but both posts.
Heiskanen's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the barn.
They score. Hang on here. neutral zone. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. They call that a good day in the defensive. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Here we go, the third and final frame, and we are still looking for the game's first goal. Slides it diagonally to Crosby. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Stones him in front.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Atlantic All-Stars will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And there's a blocker stop by Shesterkin.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Crosby right to the front. Angles it over to Crosby. Taken by Semenoff. Bedard's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Doughty. Moves it over to Crosby. The Atlantic All-Stars carry it along the wall. Denies him!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here he is in close! Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game!
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting.
The Atlantic All-Stars take possession after that neutral zone face-off. The Central All-Stars have it from their own end. Dishes it off. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Binnington's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Crosby's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Atlantic All-Stars shakes the defender. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
He breaks away from the back with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Past the midway mark of the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. He says, let's get physical on that play. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Slides it across.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Handles the pass from the right side. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Nearing the final minute of the third. And a great save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower stroke. Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Drills them. Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. Celebrini's taking it from his own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Comes up with a stop. The Central All-Stars have it against the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Shesterkin. And that's poked away by Ovechkin. Passes out front. Another pass. And that chance is blocked. Gives them nothing in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Let's go! There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Sure, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. We might start approaching the next goal win sort of department here as we are underway in the third, still scoreless. The Atlantic All-Stars look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that's intercepted by Tkachuk. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick shot! How did he stop that one?
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Works it across to Hughes. Great read by Semenoff. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Loses the coverage there. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. What a steal in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Bedard. With possession along the wall. Feeds it over. And that shot dies in traffic. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Feeds it across. Here's a chance. And there's a glove save on the play. Feeds it on over to Ovechkin. And he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. Intercepts the pass at center. The Central All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Bedard's got it along the boards. And that's knocked away by Semenoff. Crosby's got the puck along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Shesterkin.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation.
He scores! Drew Doughty! The Central All-Stars have the all-important first goal of the game, and this just might hold up here, Cheryl.
Well, it should. If you look at the game and the history of it, really tight defensive juggernaut. Now they're up by 1, and out come the defensive players. You know you got to protect the middle. You know that the opponent is going to press. Look for the goaltender to come out. Got to be aware in all situations.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and that misses on the one-timer.
Well, and he had the net. Just tries to release it really fast, right in his wheelhouse. Over-rotates.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Can't maintain possession. A shot at the empty net. Oh, and it misses the net. Feeds it up ahead. And there it is. A strong effort in the defensive end for them as they deliver the shutout here, Cheryl.
Yeah, real connected defensive unit.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Both goalies absolutely locked in here through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if that continues in the third. Shuts them down.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Moves it to Hughes. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone.
Binnington's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he is out at gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
The Central All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick pass to Doughty. Slides the puck across to Hudson. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Slides it across to Celebrini. Passes it over. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
Binnington's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Here's an odd-man rush. The Central All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Kachuk's got it against the boards. Big time stop.
Man, it's ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
The Central All-Stars take possession here in the open ice. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Celebrini. Slips by the check. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
They've been stepping all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Central All-Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck grab by Ovechkin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. The Central All-Stars haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Crosby's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Gaudi's lugging the puck. The Atlantic All-Stars really need a goal here. They found the goalie in the extra tackle zone. They score!
And this one will all but seal the deal. James, a real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
The Central All-Stars have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Great balance as he scoops it back up. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Gets it over to Bedard. Oh my! Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, go technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Hughes plays it now. This third period, Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Bedard. Here they come on the attack. Moves behind the net. Look around it, tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Lays out with the block. Now can he get up? Oh, smart heads on play to put that one away. Picked up along the wall by Bedard. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Taken along the wall by Semenov. Puck picked up by Kachuk. Taken by Heiskanen. He got all of that one. Cuts to the front. Blocker saved by Bennington. Celebrini's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Breakaway. And they score!
The delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Atlantic All-Stars jump in front by a 1-goal lead and a critical stage in this one, too, here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, if they want to close this game out, it's all about managing the clock and managing the puck on your stick.
Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one.
The Central All-Stars tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territory, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
Here's a shot. Oh, and it's another save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Tkachuk. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Quick pass to Hudson. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And that one's turned away.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And now he moves it to Crosby. Under a minute to go in the third. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Atlantic All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Got stopped! Hashtag blocked! Hughes has it in the defensive end. And that's knocked away. Steps across the blue line. Tkachuk's got it along the wing. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. From the blue line. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We don't know who's going to win this one, so buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. Tension, anticipation, it's all happening. It's overtime, and it's underway. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Avoids the poke check. Stays your own team. And these fans don't want to go. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Still zeros on the board here as we are underway in the third. Let's see if that changes. The Central All-Stars will play it in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
Shiguer's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Boyle. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. The Central All-Stars have it in the offensive end. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. And will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. And I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the draw. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Handles the puck. Oh, gets a cropper on that one as he just got enough
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Sakic's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. No room for that one to get through. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, good swat of the puck to knock it down.
The Central All-Stars have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Here they come on the attack. Here's the chance to set up now. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs.
And they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They've got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Central All-Stars lead it late in this third period. Sakic's won the draw center. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
Listen, James, the game is never over. Yes, you're trailing. It's late in the game, but anything can happen. And a spark right there with that hit. Just looking to
Chance to
ignite.
get through here. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't...
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Atlantic All-Stars lead it by 1. They have dropped the puck here in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Central All-Stars need to have an attack mentality in this third period here, James. They're losing, they're trailing, but this is a close game. They're still in it. So they got to find some bite to their game and look to get some quality shots off. They haven't had enough. There's been no volume, and they really haven't tested the goaltender.
Oh, look at this chance! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a chance live!
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
And they'll dump it in. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Celebrini's going to play it against the half wall. Have got to keep pressing here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to feel that buzz right now.
Yeah, they want to build on top of that goal and really just continue to do what they've been doing all game, and that's possess the puck. We've been waiting for this to happen because they've been all around it. It finally did.
Great pressure with the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. And now he angles it across to Ovechkin. Redirected off a stick. The Atlantic All-Stars looking against the half wall. Great save!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And he takes the pass. Fires it on net! Stops him cold! Slides it across to Semenoff. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, it's denied by Shesterkin. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Turn that chance aside. They've really got on their heels here now. Oh, what a collision. Final minute to go here in the third. Tkachuk's got it in the defensive end. The Central All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Dished on over to Hudson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Ovechkin. Puck scooped up by Crosby. And now he moves it quickly to Hudson. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession. Cutting to the front of the net. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. Carries it in. Oh, look at this. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a paddle on it.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next. It's sudden death overtime, and the puck is dropped. Let's go. And makes the routine save.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Central All-Stars cross the line and gain the zone. Semenov's got it in the offensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Drives to the page, chance to win it, and he comes up with a huge save. Tkachuk's moving the puck through his own zone. The Central All-Stars going to work on offense. The Atlantic All-Stars have it from their own end. Bedard's got it on the offensive end. Here's a pass to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. And a good save on the play as action continues.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Fantastic save! The Atlantic All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Quick shot! And he gets in front of that. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to end it! Dying seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn, and it brings overtime to an end. That takes us now to a shootout. We'll get ready for it in minutes. What a save on the shootout!
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Shuts it down, what a save!
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Makes the save and will play on!
Patience personified. Outweights the shooter, James.
And shuts the door there!
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
That goes off the post and stays out! Here's a chance to seal the deal. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter. And
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender. And
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes...
Denied on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Shootout! We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway here in this third period. Gains the zone on the left wing. Slides the puck over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. To his teammate. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Dishes it off! And he gets in the lane to block that. From the neutral zone now. The Central All-Stars grab possession of the puck. There's a collision with some authority. Sneaks by the poke check. On-man rush. Oh, look at the pass. Makes the easy save with the glove. The Central All-Stars take it along the wall. Quick feed to Sakic. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck. Rocks him on the play. And he's ridden off the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. And that shot gets caught in traffic. What a steal in his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Handles the pass. The Central All-Stars get a hold of it. Tkachuk's crossed the line and is on the attack now. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Tries to feed it over to Thornton. And the puck departs the zone. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Broken up in the neutral zone by Chara. Shakes off the coverage. The Atlantic All-Stars take over on possession. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scores! A huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Coffee stick handling in his own zone. Sends it across. Denies him.
Shiguer's the great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And there's the save. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Answered the call there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that'll do it tonight. Well, he came, he saw, and he... Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here's a chance. To the low side. Score! Rips it off the pipe and in. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Central All-Stars have been pressing all night long, and they finally break on
showed throughout the game here, James, because they should have scored by now. I mean, look at the possession time. They have owned it in terms of that metric. But they found a way to work with and work off the puck, and they're finally...
They score! It's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Central All-Stars have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Dunn's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Beniers. And that's hooked away. Along the right wall, heading into the offensive end. Slides it across. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. They've got numbers here. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Quick pass across to Doughty. Denies him with a save. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession along the wall. And he elects to play the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Uses the force on that hit. Slides it over to Bedard. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end.
The Central All-Stars have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
Here in the back half of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. The Central All-Stars win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Feeds the puck over to Tkachuk. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, what another stop!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Celebrini's swooping in on the attack. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And that goes wide.
This is a tough miscue. Not sure whether he over-rotated or heeled it, and I'm not sure he knows what he did on this one, James. He did all the right things to get to the scoring area, just didn't finish it off.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. The Atlantic All-Stars really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie in the extra time. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
And now he tries to get it across to Tkachuk. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Traps the puck away. The Central All-Stars gain control of it. He's all alone with the goaltender. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Takes a shot, and one last save. And the final horn sounds for this one. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shot.